Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D. I'm about to react to this vid by Nobly. It's titled BET Disrespected Tylil and Kai. Oh, how were they disrespected? I know that Kai presented an award or something like that with Kevin Hart and Drewski. I saw something about that, but I don't know how they were disrespected. We're going to see. Speaking of the BET Awards, I reacted to some performances up on my Patreon. Check that out if you're interested. Link down below. Support the Patreon. But yeah, let's see how they were disrespected. Let's watch.
As soon as I came, the whole energy switched up. Nobody told me nothing. I grabbed Sage and I said, Sage, let's go. Nobody was telling me the whole time.
Recently, the BET Awards happened, and while there, a couple of streamers were invited in order to promote the event, that being Cenat Tylil, among many others. But while they were there, Tylil in specific was basically disrespected while walking on the red carpet because he was not allowed to walk with his younger sibling.
We have a no minor policy, and I let them know that ahead of time, and I asked them about it.
What made this a little controversial is because
a lot of people
allowed to walk with his younger sibling.
She was cute.
No minor policy, and I let them know that ahead of time, and I asked them about it.
What made this a little controversial is because a lot of people would see a clip like that and immediately assume, well, rules are rules. Tylil should just listen, there's a no kiss policy on the carpet, so he's not allowed to have his niece walk with him on the carpet. I mean, that only makes sense. Except the rules are able to get bent for other people because she continued on to tell Tylil, well, you personally are not allowed to do this, but if you're an icon or your icon has kids, then it actually doesn't become illegal anymore to have the kids on the carpet.
Like when we cheat,
What's the problem?
we cannot have.
I just wanted to take a picture of the carpet.
You can take a picture. You can't. Yes, it is a rule. Yeah,
I didn't know that until today.
The reason I'm talking about this, the only people that got to cheat are icons for their kids because they are being honored. You cannot have minors on their carpet, especially not the same.
Okay.
For a lot of people online, I know for a fact that rubbed them the wrong way. Anybody that's watching this live or even saw the clips later, just seeing that her response being it's illegal for kids to actually be on the
fact that you even using the word illegal is Jesus Christ. That's how the industry works. People bend rules for certain people. It's all about status. It's all about clout. Who's more important than this person? Very vain, very shallow industry. That's very well known. This makes a lot of sense. You were invited. They didn't give you a +1. Baby or no baby. You were supposed to come there by yourself.
because of this, because of that reason. And then all of a sudden having that completely change because, I mean, icons actually are allowed to have their kids on the carpet.
Because they're icons. If Denzel walks on the carpet, he want to bring a baby, they going to let Denzel bring a baby. Because he's Denzel Washington. If Kanye, Jay-Z, he wants to bring his babies, they're going to let him bring his babies because it's Jay-Z, obviously. What are we talking about?
Buddy upset.
Be happy that you got invited. Pull up by yourself. Do what they're asking you to do and keep it at that.
And it definitely made...
And maybe, I'm not directing this towards him, because maybe he was cool about it. He didn't seem like he was upset at all, so I'm not coming at him. But he's saying that his fans were upset. The people were upset. The people are stupid if they were upset. Because what? Are y'all dumb?
A little upset because you're gonna sit here and tell me that apparently for me, if I was to bring my niece out on the carpet, it's illegal. There's gonna be an issue. You even have your own kids. You wish you could bring them on the carpet, but all of a sudden the entire script gets flipped for an icon. What you're basically just saying is any celebrity on this carpet doesn't make any.
This is their award show. They can do what they want. You didn't even have to be invited in the first place. You didn't have to come, but they chose to invite you, and now you're bothered because you can't bring a baby, and they're telling you that you can't bring the baby. You can't bring the baby. Oh, but why you letting Beyonce bring her baby? Because it's Beyonce. Why you letting Jamie Foxx bring it's Jamie Foxx? Are you serious? What are we talking about?
real sense. And what a lot of people are missing in this scenario too is that Tylil was actually promoting BET. Like, they literally got him to promote the BET Awards was happening. That's why he was there to stream. That's why he literally had his own credentials, which he tried to show her and tell her about. Like, hey, I actually have credentials. Somebody literally gave them to me and told me to come over here with them. Now all of a sudden there must be something going on, because you're telling me that doesn't mean anything at all.
So what is this for?
This is for you. This is for you to look for right now.
But that's what. But listen, the lady said that's what this is for. That's what she said.
I'm telling you what's happening.
I don't understand. Oh, she don't work here?
Because it's very challenging.
This is ridiculous.
Kai's got credentials. You say you don't know what those credentials mean? Somebody just literally gave this to me
I don't know
and
who
said
gave
this is
it to you.
I'm telling you, somebody that has power gave this to me. What do you mean? I'm telling you they do.
Give me no choice.
No, they're not. No. They just sent him to come get me to take pictures. They didn't just send you your
Who thinks you?
I'm with the escort. I had Raven.
No. Someone just came up to me and told me I just
A
talked.
lot of people might see this and think, hey, Tylil was just overreacting. It's not that serious. It's just walking a red carpet. It shouldn't be that big of a thing. The issue here really is Tylil wasn't even initially gonna walk the red carpet. He was literally about to just walk away. I don't know if you heard it in that clip specifically, but he said somebody literally came, grabbed him, and told him to walk over here. That's why he's making it a bigger issue than what some people might feel. Because if you were told to go and do something, you go and do it, and now this
as a one person, because we invited you as one person.
issue, you're probably going to be upset too. Because in that clip, he literally pointed at two different people that were within reach, telling them that, hey, that person told me to come over here and do X, Y, Z. Hey, this person literally told me to go do an X, Y, Z. So I don't know why they're over here arguing with Tylil when he's just listening to the people that told him to do stuff. They seem like they had power. They're giving him credentials that are able to allow him to film, to stream, to do what he's doing.
Yeah,
and
by
everybody
himself.
around him is just being lost and confused. Now, if rules are just rules and Tylil should just calm down and not have the needs to be on the red carpet and walking himself and keep it pushing, then that would be understandable. Except rules aren't rules because they're able to get bent apparently. Because when they have Kai Cenat show up, all of a sudden that whole hassle you just saw, those multiple clips of them being like, no, Tylil is not allowed to do this stuff, all goes away the second that Kai came.
Well, Kai is Kai. This goes back to what we were just talking about as far as clout goes and popularity goes. This is a spectrum. If you ain't far up enough on that spectrum, yeah, they're gonna treat you differently. Hello, this is what this space is all about. Is it right? Obviously not, but it is what it is, and this is the space that you're entering into. You want to be around all these celebrities and be in, you know, the mix with this fake industry shit. They gonna do fake industry shit. That's just how it works. And they're like, oh, Kai, because he has a bigger platform than you. He's, you know, more influential. Okay, yeah, we're gonna let him do more shit.
Shit, that's crazy, bro. Listen, only I wasn't trying to go on the carpet. They must not know we family first. If they was on you and I wasn't gonna go. Ain't that right, Say?
This is a lot of entitlement, honestly.
Say thank you.
Now, people might say rules are rules,
I don't care
yet
what y'all
those
say.
rules instantly
This is just a bunch of children saying a bunch of children shit, because what are y'all talking about?
get bent for Kai Cenat. And a lot of people will be like, well, Kai is just a higher tier streamer than Tylil. Kai has more clout than Tylil. But the issue is Tylil had all the right permissions and was also a part of promoting BET. They literally had him there to promote the event. But all of a sudden, people are looking at him like he's just a nobody. Looking at him like he's a lesser when he has the right privilege to do what he's doing. And they're looking at him like he's a crazy person. Yes, I understand that Kai definitely does have more clout than Tylil. And even Tylil didn't take that personally. And we'll say later on, they just has to keep on working. A lot of you are probably watching this being like, didn't you cover this in another video you had? Well, I definitely did. But I also wanted to talk about it in depth some more because Kai and Tylil ended up responding to this moment.
Let him go through embarrassment. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my opinion. Because like, as soon as I came, the whole energy switched up. Nobody told me nothing. I grabbed things and I said, Sage, let's go. This is what I did right here. Nobody was telling me shit, nigga. The whole time. You feel me? Yes, you can say rules are rules. Yes, you can say rules are rules.
Why are y'all making this a thing?
So, like,
I'm so
you feel what I'm
confused.
saying? So shit is a little bendable, bro. Like, she had her credentials. Tylil had the credentials. Sage had her credentials, bro. I don't like like how they were treated on the red carpet. It's not like they even stopped me and said, "Hey, Kai, like, no, bro, like we got through that shit, bro." And what a lot of people got.
Maybe they let you go, or also maybe people weren't paying attention. I've gotten away with a lot of shit that I wasn't supposed to get away with. Like, I'm thinking of like concerts and shit like that, and because people were not paying attention at that moment in time. So maybe the people who were enforcing the rules, maybe they got busy and distracted doing some other shit, and y'all were able to walk through at that point. Or maybe they just like, okay, that is Kai, so yeah, we're gonna let him do a bit more. Either way, who cares? Y'all were invited to be on the red carpet, to stream during the event. That's huge. Be happy with that. I don't understand why this is being made into an issue because the baby couldn't come on the carpet too. Like, this just feels so entitled to me. Am I tripping? I don't care who thinks I'm tripping. I know I'm not tripping. That's stupid. This is so dumb.
What I like about live streaming events is like it's actually showing the real version of what's going on. It's showing the real moments of what people gotta go through, but the people don't see it.
Cry me a river. Oh my God, you couldn't bring the baby on the red carpet. Poor you. The world is over.
More calmer than Tylil's. I'm sure that in a second, but he did just go through like the same thing as me, where rules are rules until somebody they feel like is of that status comes through. Now all of a sudden it doesn't matter, because I guess they see Kai as an icon, but not Tylil. When in reality, they both are doing the same thing. They are promoting BET. They are helping viewers come to that award show that nobody was trying to really tune into. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, y'all are delusional. I can't. Oh, Jesus. BET has been around for 50 million years. You think they got all the attention that they got this year because Kai and Tylil was streaming? I
don't know that many people I was tuning into the BET Award show if all these streamers, content creators, and influencers weren't propping it up. But Tylil's response, I feel like, was a lot funnier and a lot more heartfelt.
Whenever I saw people talking about this BET Award, it was because of the performances and people saying that the show was great this year. Oh my God, they did Throwback 106 in Park, da da da. I didn't hear anybody being like, oh, it was so cool because we got to see it live through Kai's stream. Like, I didn't see anybody saying that. And I'm not trying to take away from what they're doing at all. I always give Kai his props. I'm glad they're doing big things. It's so dope that people can make a career out of doing some shit on the internet. I'm on the internet, so of course I'm supporting this. And it's cool that they invited them. That's so dope. But I think they're making this into a bigger issue than it needs to be. Why even discuss this?
Because he wasn't one that was going through this.
Oh my God, and he talking about it too.
And I'm very thankful.
Embarrassed where? Where were you embarrassed?
That Kai was able to help me and my niece get on the red carpet in my mother's life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, I'm so thankful. Kai knows that. I'm kidding. You feel what I'm saying? Kai knows that. You guys know that. W Kai in the fucking chat. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm way more thankful that me and Kai stuck together and was able to show the world what happens every fucking day off camera. I can't even look at y'all because that shit happens every day off camera, gang. And no, and I'm not mad because I know there's levels to this shit. I know I'm not big in the program. But one thing I can say, nobody's big in the program. Nobody's big in the program. But for y'all to tell me all those lies to try to keep this 4-year-old off the red carpet, for Cenat to come through, like, I'm not gonna lie, what he came through and Kai whooped through the fucking metal detectives with Sage, because I didn't whoop the metal detective with Sage because I went to really see like, yo, this is real? This shit is fake.
I think a lot of people already know that entertainment in general is filled with a lot of fake people and fake interactions. But with streamers coming into this industry, around these celebrities, in these events, live streaming it, no cutouts, no any of that, it really does show the more real of what happens.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, this is just so ridiculous to me. And people are entitled to feel however they want to feel. Sure, feel kind of annoyed by that. Like, damn, y'all didn't let me walk on the red carpet with my niece, but you let Kai walk right on? Like, y'all clearly are treating me inferior. Cool, feel that way. But to make this such a big deal, to get on your stream and talk about it, I'm looking at a recommended video on the side right now. It looks like Tylil uploaded a video that is 42 minutes long ranting about this situation. When you were invited to the BET Awards as a streamer because they see the value in you and they want to work with streamers. That's such a big opportunity. But you are upset because you couldn't walk with your niece and you're making this such a huge deal. And Kai want to get on his stream and rant about it too. And y'all are also like kind of burning bridges and rubbing people the wrong way. That's like really unprofessional. Like, okay, shit didn't work out how you thought it would work out. Cool, but you were invited. Did they say, hey, bring whoever you want on the red carpet? Bring a +1, +2? No, I doubt they said that, or you would have mentioned that. So it's like, why are you making this a big deal? I just feel like there's so many more important things to worry about in the world right now. Iran and Israel throwing missiles at each other. You got niggas getting ripped away from their families. People out here protesting on the street. Shit is getting crazy. And y'all worried about who you could bring on the fucking red carpet. Like, y'all worry about the dumbest shit. Be happy that you're in such a fortunate situation. People would kill to be in, you know, your position. You're so blessed. You have so many good things going on, but you're choosing to focus on this. It just doesn't make any sense. This is so stupid. And y'all went on to be at the BET Awards, right? Kai, you were on stage presenting an award, right? That's so major. Why are you focused on this? This is so dumb. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.